Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Vina Nurpadilah, my student number 33. In this video, I will explain about the productions of speech sounds. First, the organ of speech. Speech sounds that we use in speaking a language are produced by the speech or vocal organs, which include the mouth and respiratory apparatus. The function of human vocal organs that are used in speaking is primarily for breathing and eating the first of our life. Look at the picture, and this is organ speech of human body. There are the chest, the throat, and the head. In the chest are the lungs, which are very important in speaking because all speech sounds are produced with some air flowing from the lungs. Air stream coming from the lungs, which goes out through the vocal tract and thus make the speech sounds produced. In the throat is the larynx. It has an important apparatus called vocal cords. It's the two thick flaps of muscle like a pair of lips. These vocal cords are situated horizontally in the larynx, which can be made to assume various positions. In normal breathing, the two vocal cords are widely separated and thus the air can go in and out freely. When the air is forced to go out through the small opening between the two vocal cords, it causes them to open and close successively. It means the vocal cords are made to vibrate. The vibration of vocal cords produces the speech sounds called voice. Voice is important in speaking a language since most of the speech sounds are voice sounds. In the human head are the organs of articulations, which are called articulator, and two cavities. The oral cavity in the mouth and nasal cavity in the nose. The speech organs above the larynx are called articulator because they function to interrupt the outgoing air in the productions of speech sounds, especially consonant. The oral and nasal cavities are used as reasoning chambers which strengthen the sounds that are already produced. Next, number 2, the diagram of articulator. On the basis of the function, the vocal organs can be divided into 3 subsystems as the following. 1. The respiratory system, which is the source of the air stream needed to produce speech sounds. Number 2. The phonatory system, which provides interruption in the vocal tract needed to produce voice. And number 3, the articulatory system, which modifies the outgoing air stream in various ways to produce and differentiate speech sounds. Of the 3 systems, articulatory system plays an important role in producing speech sounds. It is also useful to talk about articulator dealing with their position in the mouth, either along the upper jaw or the lower jaw. Next, number 3, speech sound production. Speech sounds are defined as sounds produced by the human speech organs. All sounds are basically produced when there is some interruptions made by speech organs against the outgoing air somewhere along the vocal tract. In the productions of speech sounds, the vocal cords can be made to vibrate in producing voice sounds, or not to be vibrate in productions voiceless sounds. Above the larynx is located the pharynx, which acts as the resonating chamber for the sounds produced by vibrations of vocal cords. The vibration of vocal cords produce the speech sounds called voice. The human speech organs above the larynx are called articulator. The act of moving two articulators to each other for the obstructions of the air stream is called articulation. In other words, articulation takes place above the larynx made by two articulators. In the production of sounds, the two articulators may be moved in such a way that they are touching or almost touching each other. The place where they make contact or come closer toward each other is called place of articulation or point of articulation. When the soft palate is raised to close the nasal cavity, the air can escape through the oral cavity in the mouth, so the sounds produced are called oral sounds. But when the soft palate is lowered to let the air pass out through the nose, so the sounds produced belongs to nasal sounds. I think it's enough. I'm sorry if I made a mistake. Thanks for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.